How desperate are things now for people living in Lebanon?
Extremely desperate, Sophie, as you know. We have food inflation at 250%. The lira has devalued. We were at 1,500. We are at 8,000. This is unbearable to the normal, which means the purchasing power of a normal Lebanese have fell around 8-fold, 10-fold, and God knows where we're going to go from here. Definitely, if the situation is there are, if we don't remedy the situation and move and expedite and take drastic measures to remedy the situation, it's only going to get worse. So yes, the savings of people has been wiped out. Moody's has downgraded Lebanon to C, which is the lowest downgrade. I mean, the situation could really get worse. We are in an inflation spiral, Venezuelan type inflation. So the situation is extremely bad. Yes.
And we've seen, of course, those protests near the parliament. You, of course, were saying earlier that you don't want to run for, the presidency or the prime ministerial role, but you're still seen as a figure of the opposition, I guess we should point out. But how much anger do you think there is towards politicians right now in Lebanon?
The people on the ground, they have all the right to be angry, Sophie. It's their total right. The people have lost their family members. I have my colleagues. Unfortunately, they are safe, but some members within my colleagues could not make it. So people have all the right to be angry. I would call for calm, but at the end of the day, they are entitled. Lebanon is a democracy, and they are entitled. I mean, I fully understand their anger. But at the end, I'm not a person, I've never believed in violence, but it's fully understandable, the anger they're living in. It's been accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. We cannot stay in this situation where one section is controlling everything. This is unbearable. We are in an unbearable situation. We cannot do this on our own. To me, we have to get our act together. We have to move forward as Lebanese. I believe in the Lebanese. I believe in hope. I believe in the resilience. As you know, I was barely 1 year old. I lived in a Frere Marist high school. I was raised there. Unfortunately, I was when Rafik Hariri died. To me, I truly believe in the resilience and the perseverance of the Lebanese. So if something, and we need to be resilient. We were able to get out of it. Lebanon was in a complete utter destruction after as you know very well, the civil war, and we were able to get out of it. If we were able to do that then, we can do it now again. But at the end, we have to be resilient. We have to believe in ourselves as Lebanese and try to move forward. Of course, get our act together. I've been in contact with the Patriarch, Ra'i, and he's. I believe in the neutrality. I fully support his view on neutrality. But as you know, Lebanon in 2005, we were almost there, Sophie, and you know that very well. Lebanon we wanted to go from a country to a unified nation. We couldn't. God bless his soul. Rafik has been assassinated. Hopefully, the tribunal will shed light to this next week. But what we want is to get out of this confessional. I would add to the unity, to the neutrality issue, is we have to get out of from this confessional status and go and make Lebanon a full democracy.
Just listening to you talk, I've got to ask, why do you not want to run for election?
Because it's not about me. It's bigger than this, Sophie. Today, the country.
But it is about leaders as well, isn't it? Leaders do matter. Why do you not want to run?
Because each one has his own ways. You know, people are different. You, Sophie, you like to help your own way. I like to help in my own way. We have choice. This is the beauty of life. We have to respect each other's choice. You know, I will serve my nation the best way possible. But to run in, like I give you an example. My father believed in education. I believe in jobs. That doesn't mean he's right or wrong, or I'm right or wrong, but each one has his own way. I believe I can help in the best way I can by I will serve my country the best way possible. But right now, Sophie, the situation is we need to mourn. We have 154 people dead. I'm appalled by the horrific event. I'm mourning with them. Whatever I can do, I can help. But at the end of I'm coping with the situation. This to me is inconceivable, Sophie. I mean, 15 years I haven't been into anything that is regarding politics. This just happened now, and I'm barely coping with events one after the other, like what happened 72 hours ago. So at the end of the day, we will help the best way, but I will do my utmost to help. I will do my utmost to help.
Okay, Bahaa Hariri, thank you very much for being on the programme this evening. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.